to the cloud there. And let's make sure we get streaming. Here we go. Bear with me, guys. Sorry for the inconvenience here. I'm running the whole show and I'm not very good at running part of the show. So let's get this going. There it is. Okay. Cool. Hey, looks like I figured it out. What do you know, guys? It happened. Let's dive in. All right, let's start our day today chatting very, very briefly about the TCPA, the Telephone Consumer Protection Act. If you are doing any telemarketing, teleprospecting, text messaging, or any of those things, make sure that you have checked your office's office policy manual and that you are complying with TCPA guidelines as well as do not call lists. If you have questions, you can talk to your brokers more about that. We can give you the direction in that. I ran across a gem recently as I was reviewing my trusty Millionaire Real Estate Agent book, and goodness, it's so interesting how so many of the models of our company are actually the models of top real estate agents and how they build their businesses, and our MVVBP is no exception to that. You know, Gary writes in the Millionaire Real Estate Agent that that having an MVVBP in your business is as important as personality, drive, and experience together. It really creates the map, the vision of who you are. So I wanted to tie our Keller Williams MVVBP to what he speaks about in the MREA really quick. He says, the mission is our purpose. It's why we're in business. Right? That's the mission. And you can see on the screen that our Keller Williams mission is to build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving. That's why Keller Williams exists. That's our purpose for being in business, right? It's to do these things. Our vision. Gary says the vision is, what does the world look like during and after we've achieved our mission, right? What's the journey and the end we have in mind? What are the goals that vision will lead us to? That's our mission, right? And so that vision is to be the real estate company of choice for agents and their customers. So our mission to build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, legacies worth living, leads us to fulfill that vision, right, of being the real estate company of choice for agents and their customers, which obviously leads us to our values. Values is a real simple question, right? What's important to us? What do we value as an organization? What is the why behind our business? What are our priorities? And I think when we look at the values of Keller Williams, it succinctly answers that. What do we believe in, right? What do we value? What are the priorities? And it's God, family, then business. Those are the priorities. I love that. And if you're looking for an opportunity to follow along in your MREA, this is on page 280. Page 280 in your MREA, we get to your beliefs. What are the rules and guidelines we will follow as we work together? Those are our beliefs, in business. We know these as our Y4C2Ts, right? These are, simply put, the rules by which we do business. And it closes with our perspective. What's our current situation? What's the reality of where we are right now? The reality of where we are right now is we're a technology company that provides the real estate platform that our agents, buyers, and sellers prefer. We think like a top producer, act like a trainer consultant, and focus all of our activities on service, productivity, and profitability. I love that. When I ran across this little nugget, he goes on to say that it is our role, our job inside of the organization, inside of our organizations. Think of your real estate business as your organization, to be constantly thinking about communicating and reinforcing your MVVBP, right? So ask yourself those questions. Some homework for you, right? Something to journal over, especially as we're in goal setting season and we're thinking about the visions of our businesses anyhow. What is your MVVBP? Go to page 280 in your MREA and journal through that. What's your purpose? Why are you in business, right? What is it that you do? What's your vision? What does the world look like when you've achieved your mission? And kind of go through that. What's going on inside of your business, and to work through your MVVBP. So, did you guys know that was in there in the MREA, that it would go so deep as to help you to actually spell out your business? Yeah. So we have a special guest today, and she's not on yet. So I'm going to give her a quick message to see when she'll be joining us here. We have the very fabulous Kim Thomason with Land Title coming in our team meeting today. Like I said, I'm running the whole show, and it's not, they should only give me a little tiny piece of it.
Anna, I'm not sure if that's the most accurate thing you've ever said or the least accurate thing you've ever said.
Okay. Well, Ricky, I trust that Kim's going to be on with us very shortly here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to circle back to Kim. I want to talk a little bit today about a couple of things right now to be tracking the market. Right now, Kim's going to come on and she's going to share with us what's happened over the course of the past month, quarter, year, several years of market trends. But we can be looking today at what's going on in the market to be sure that we're preparing for these markets of the moment, because what happened last month doesn't always tell me what's going on.
So that's weird. Anybody else lose Anna?
I lost Anna too.
All right, well, Donna, that makes you next on the food chain. Do you have anything this week? Sure, as soon as I ask her, her phone rings. That's fun.
It sounded like Michael's phone,
Yeah.
but he's
You're
not on.
next on the food chain then.
Okay, now Anna's back. Yay.